Swans might be working into a slight breeze in this first quarter. That's certainly the way Wine went. Oh, Stafford, you're holding the ball. The free kick's gone to the Bulldogs. Advantage to Hudson. He kicks across the half-forward line. It bounces to Collinuk. Up, Cook on his own. And Cook runs into an open goal.
Well, the Bulldogs got their second goal. Second one courtesy of a free kick that was played back in the midfield. And when the kick across the centre-half forward came from Hudson, Andrew Dunkley was caught in that no-man's land that full forwards often find themselves. Here's the free kick here. Johnson in hard around the hips. The advantage is played. Now, Hudson squares the ball back. Not a very good kick. But then Dunkley had to charge towards Collingwood, that leaving Cook on his own to goal.
Cameron. That's a great pass to Curley. Romero going past and floating over the top to Crediuk. Michael O'Loughlin did well to cover two of them there. Paul Hudson straightens towards goal. Cook's got one already, and he's taken another mark. James Cook, plenty of endeavour.
Well, the Western Bulldogs match committee have really put their faith in James Cook to be the full forward. It's been an in-out season for him and for Simon Minton-Connell, and with only 3 games to go to the finals, you need to settle down and make a selection for full forward. They've obviously gone for him. 6 goals back in round 2, but since then, the whole season, just 7 goals, 8. So it hasn't been a return you'd like from your full forward. This could be just a day that sets him up for the finals.
Well, he kicked 10 goals in 2 finals last year, and he's got 2 on the board today.
Neither coach has made too many moves at all. The key matchups are all standing up as they did in the first half, start of the second half.
Chris Grant contesting against Luff. Luff jumped up very, very high then. Dent, a low trajectory kick, and was it a mark? I think the umpire said it is, to James Cook, who was kick 2, playing on a very good fullback in Andrew Dunkley. Now, Cook.
Well, I mean, Cook's in the front position. I don't know if you want the ball to be delivered that low to him all the time. The blowing towards that end still makes it a difficult shot, but very, very important.
It goes a long, long way back on the mark. This would be a handy one to start the third term. It's a wobbly one off the boot. Don't tell me that has wobbled through for a goal. It has. So James Cook has kicked his third, and a very, very handy Western Bulldogs, but they've gradually forced their way back into the game with just running in numbers and severe tackling. There's a good kick by Martin under pressure, and he finds Grant. And a nice mark, Chris Grant.
4 marks. He's taken the second most marks in the competition behind Wayne Carey.
Well, he's kicked to Cook again, and here's marked James Cook. I think severe angle.
As you said, Terry, I think James Cook's actually acknowledging that it might be just outside his distance too. He was just trying to pinch a couple of metres then, and knowing that that couple of metres might be very, very crucial at the end of the day.
Again for a third time.
Oh, gee, they need this one. The Western Bulldogs, it would give them a big lift. He could kick it. Well, it's drifting back. It's a goal. Well, he learnt by his errors, and he kicked it out a little bit more to the left, Terry, and it swung back in a helicopter style.
Well, that's pleasing to think that he did learn from it. It needed to go out wide. Again, the kick didn't spin as well as what it should. Grant just starting, as Russell Morris said, Grant starting down just to have a little bit of influence on the play. I mean, Luff's game on Grant has just been superb all day. The Bulldogs with a little bit of sniff now, 2 goals to 1 in this last quarter.
The opponent make a contest, as we see Dunkley bringing it to centre wing. Stafford, no mark. Montgomery under pressure, hooks it back on the left. A vital ball, this one. Collinuk did well. Hudson, Grant, Hudson kicks it out in front of Cook, and he's marked 20 metres from goal, directly in front.
And that's the side of the ground you want to be on, kicking for goal.
But if he kicks the goal, the Bulldogs are in front, Terry. Well, he's kicked 4.
Well, full forwards. This is what he's paid to do, I guess, isn't it, Pete? Kick this one.
He's normally a very good kick for goal, Cook. He's directly in front. A chance to put the Bulldogs in front. And he's kicked it. They lead by a point.
So the Western Bulldogs, they lost the lead early in the second quarter when Tony Lockett got 2 quick goals. And since then, it's been an up and down scoreline with Sydney being in front right throughout until now. Cook's a player who's starting to come back in now. 2 goals in this last quarter, 1 in the third, has made an important player in this second half.
And Koliniuk now may kid us all that he's going for goal. There it is! The Bulldogs rejoin North Melbourne at the top of the ladder.
Why didn't he have a kick?
That's a big call.
Why didn't he have a kick for goal?
But he's playing for the win.
What about percentage?
Yep. But he's called it for take the win only.
And North Melbourne did pick up percentage last night. Bulldogs 15-9, 99. Sydney 15-7, 97.